It's not possible to do it.
Yeah.
So you got to there's other strategies to be involved if you're going to do that.
So I wanted to take a quick second because it'd be hard for me to talk to Dave Ramsey without talking about debt. And a lot of people, so in my audience, I'm kind of debt agnostic. I don't talk much about it. But a lot of people don't know that I actually have no debt either. And so everything I've bought to this point in my life has been cash. Now, I'm not against debt. I just kind of like talk about, when I get right at the edge of something, I end up not doing it. It's been that way with most kind of loan things in general. And I read Total Money Makeover years ago. And you had this line in there about debt that was, I'm going to try and say it back to you as I understood it, because there's obviously the biblical component, but for everyone who might not believe in that, I wanted to give at least my rational understanding of how you see it, which is that debt introduces risk. And risk, when compounded over a long enough time horizon, no matter how big a number you acquire, any number multiplied by 0 is still 0. And so if you know that you're going to be playing this game for a very long time, even a small amount of risk when you're going 200 miles an hour can flip the car. That was my understanding of how you saw debt. Is that accurate? That's how I saw it, or at least I interpreted your view on debt.
Now, that line is actually from Warren Buffett. He in one of his famous annual reports, they're very cheeky and fun to read, and especially the opening paragraphs or so. In one of those, he was talking about in a down year like '08. We soon discover that leverage is not always your friend. That, those of us that could do math realize that any number multiplied by 0 is going to equal 0. And that does that for you. So it's again, having grown up in the real estate business, one thing you're going to do in the real estate business when I was growing up, if you said, I'm going to be a real estate investor, they took you to the hospital, they took out your risk meter, and they broke it with a hammer, and they put it back in. You're not allowed to perceive risk if you're going to be a real estate guy, because it's glass half full.